Today, I want to give you 5 tips to help you not only get through your breakup, but to survive it and thrive as a result. That when we go through a breakup, it's the hardest thing in the world. It feels like our lives are torn apart. Our hearts are broken. We're crying. We're weeping. We don't know what's going on in our lives. It's hard to think. It's hard to sleep. It's hard to eat. Sometimes we can't focus on our work or our lives or our responsibilities. Life can be really tough for that period when we're trying to grieve and go through a breakup. So I want to give you 5 tips today. This is going to be a short video, but it'll be a helpful video if you will apply the things that I present to you. The first thing I want you to practice when you go through a breakup is self-care. So most of us lose an awareness of what's needed to make it through. And maybe some of us don't even know what to do. So the first thing is self-care. Take care of yourself. Don't go to the bar and get sloshed drunk. Don't overeat on the ice cream, but actually put in some disciplines in your life. First thing you want to do, of course, is kind of take some time to process, to grieve, to cry, to talk to a friend or whatever, but also practice self-care by sleeping at a reasonable hour and sleeping 8 hours a night or 7 hours a night or whatever you might need. But do that every night at a consistent time. It'll help to establish a rhythm in your life and also help you to realize you're actually taking care of yourself. I encourage you with the self-care practices to not immerse yourself in distraction, but actually kind of embrace the process of evaluation. Take care of your body, eat really good food, take care of your mind, listen to a good podcast, read an uplifting book, and do some journaling and that kind of thing. Take it slow for the first couple of days because you've just had kind of a traumatic experience, but also take it seriously that it is your health and your life that's in your hands. So I want to encourage you to do that. When I went through a breakup not too long ago, I decided to take self-care as a first priority. So I exercised and I didn't skip out on that. Even though I felt like just burying myself in my bed and sleeping the whole thing away and hoping it never happened and waking up on the other side happy, there was a process that I had to go through, and self-care was first priority. So I ate quality food. I went and did things that were uplifting and inspiring and encouraging. Took walks in the park, went to the library, browsed the books, went to a coffee house, ate some food, drank some good coffee. I talked to a few good friends. So I want to encourage you to try that self-care priority. The second thing I want you to do is have self-awareness. So self-awareness is this: how am I truly feeling right now? A lot of times we don't stop long enough. Meditate maybe, take a big deep breath, feel how you're feeling. Kind of do a self-monitoring of your body. Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling stressed? Do you feel like surges of anxiety going through you? What emotions are rising up in me right now? Am I angry? Am I frustrated? Am I bitter? Am I remorseful? Am I depressed? Right? Very important to kind of gauge. And maybe you'll have all of those things happening at the same time. That's okay. But to actually take the time to stop, take some time to meditate, some time to breathe deep, do box breathing. It's called box breathing. You breathe in for 4 seconds and hold it. And breathe out and hold it, right? And just start to be aware of your thoughts and be aware of the things that are going on in your body and the things that are going on in your mind. And maybe after that, if you have some things that are going on, you write them down. So you get into self-reflection. That's the next thing, self-reflection. Asking yourself, how did I get here? Did I miss the signs that this relationship was ending? Was there anything in this relationship that I could have done differently? Was there anything in the relationship in the beginning that I should have recognized and that I didn't? And you take note of those things so that going forward, you'll be able to see the red flags as soon as they show up. You'll be able to sense the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings that you had in the past going forward as kind of a guard for your heart in case you're going into territory that you don't want to go. So I encourage you in that as well. Do some self-reflection. How did I show up in the relationship? What can I learn from the relationship? How can I change as a result of the broken relationship? What can I do differently going forward? It's self-discovery would be the next thing. So now, as a result of this relationship changing, my life has changed. I have more time on my hands. I can go a different direction. For me, after a divorce from a 15-year marriage, I had some self-discovery, some self-reflection, and some self-redirection. So I started to get more active in my life. I started to get more creative. I started this YouTube channel. I started a life coaching business. I decided the things that were most important to me is to help other people grow forward. If you need some help, reach out to me in the links in this video, and you can find some coaching opportunities if you'd like me to help you get through the breakup and have a wake up in your life, so I can help you to do that. But self-discovery, all of a sudden I realized, wow, there are things that I wanted to do that I did not do in my marriage and in a relationship that I wanted to do. So I started to ski, I started to kayak, I started to mountain bike, I started to cook, I started to play in a band again, and it was awesome. So instead of wallowing in misery, I decided to get up and find out more about myself, to explore and to try things. I want to encourage you to explore and try things that you've always been interested in. Go for it. So maybe you wanted to take up for a knitting class. You wanted to take a cooking class. You want to go back to college. You want to start a business. You want to dip your toes in the waters to see what the temperature is. And if you want to swim in it, you don't have to make lifelong decisions, but you can make little decisions to explore, and that might take you in a new direction that will blow your mind. And finally, I want to encourage you to do self-coaching. So self-coaching is this: what am I feeling? How was I in that relationship? What do I want in my future relationship? But more importantly, what do I want in my life, whether I have a relationship or not? For me, I recognized that I needed more community in my life. I needed more people in my life that I could be inspired by and inspire, that I could do life with. So community is super important to me. Maybe it isn't for you, but it was for me. What is your vision for the future? Write that down. What are my wants and my needs going forward? For me, I also wrote out a list of what I want in a relationship, what would bring me value, who I am as a person, what type of connection would actually benefit my life, and that I could also benefit somebody else's life. So those things should help you to make it through your breakup. Self-care, self-awareness, self-reflection, self-discovery, and self-coaching. I hope this helped. Follow this channel, like and subscribe. I'm going to bring more tips, more advice, more help to help you get through this thing so you can live a strong and awesome life, full of love and compassion and joy. We only get one life, and it's short, so let's make it a good one. Take care of yourself, and remember, you're loved. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.